All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Jennifer, and I'm going to be your host tonight. So, thank you for joining us. And tonight we're going to learn how to become a travel agent. So, I hope that's what everybody's here for. Um, Go ahead. Let me know, where is everybody calling from? Okay. I'm in Missouri, Jefferson City, Missouri, and oh, I love this fall weather. It's absolutely beautiful outside. I think it got to like 75 degrees today. Amazing. I love it. Awesome. Okay. So what we're going to talk about tonight is basically how to become a travel agent. All right. Um, this is a very okay, let me back up. A couple of house rules I want you guys to do real quick is to have a notebook in case you have, for any notes that you want to take. All right. We're gonna go over everything tonight. All right. We're gonna go over a lot of information. Okay. So definitely have a notebook, something to take notes with, write down questions. All right. What I'm gonna do is go over the information. And then after the information, I go over everything. I'm going to have a Q&A. I'm going to open up my chat box. We're going to have a Q&A. All right. So any questions that you have, I definitely want to get those answered for you. Okay. Um, Another thing too, I do want you guys to know is that right now this is a live audio, live Zoom. So if you are on an iPhone, if you're on an iPad, if you're on a laptop, have something for to charge your device. All right. I don't want you guys' phone dying and then getting mad at me tonight. So go ahead and grab a charger or something nearby so that way you have something for it. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. It's probably going to take about 45 minutes to an hour to do this. So I don't want to take too much of your guys' time tonight. All right. So again, my name is Jennifer Olshauser. I've been a travel agent since March of 2021, 4.5 years. Absolutely love it. Never in my life did I think I'd be a travel agent. I came from the bookkeeping world. Guys, I'm a numbers nerd. All right. I did what little bit of travel that my son and I did. Um, yeah, that was all the experience I've had. Okay. Our training for this is absolutely amazing. If you don't have experience, that's okay. All right. Our training is amazing. My son, I've been a single mom for 23 years, guys. My son is 23 years old. No, he's 20. Oh my God, how old is my son? Um, he's 24. Holy cow. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, I'm born and raised in Jefferson City, Missouri, and you will see a lot of me. So you decide that you want to do this, you will see a lot of me. Okay, you decide this opportunity fits you. I do a lot of trainings. I help other agents. I teach how to book. If you need to talk or guidance or anything, that's what we're here for. Okay, so that's a lot what I do. I do a lot of bookings. I do a lot of trainings as well. So. Um, what we're going to cover today basically is how to be a travel agent in today's market, our host agency, our vendors, and how to get certified. You do need to be certified to book travel. All right. Our certification process, it's not that hard. Okay. There's nothing to study for, nothing to study for. It's not rigorous or anything. So a couple of videos you're going to watch, and then you're going to take a quiz at the end of each video. So it's about an hour long, depending on distractions. All right. So let's go ahead and get started here. So first question is, who are we partnered with? We're partnered with Archer Travel. Okay. So what a host agency is, a host agency provides all the proper credentials for you to book travel. Okay. Now, there are many, many different host agencies out there. Okay. There's a lot of them. All right. I'm going to tell you why I chose Archer Travel. There's many reasons. One of the reasons is because they have been in business since 1952, 73 years in the industry. All right. 73 years. That's huge. That right away, I'm like green flag, right? That was a plus for me. Another is that they're family owned and operated. They started in 1952 with the grandparents that I call them, Cliff and Lola Archer. Okay, they started this out of a Greyhound bus station. Their son today, Ron Archer, he owns, manages Archer Travel. Okay, that's huge to be family owned and operated still after 73 years. That was another green flag for me. All right. Another one is that they are affiliated with all of these acronyms down here below. If you don't know what they mean, I didn't either. All right. I had no clue what they meant. Okay. But they're affiliated with all of them. All right. If you want to research some host agencies, there some of them are not affiliated with these. We're affiliated with ASTA, uh, NACTA, OSSN, ARC, IATAN, CLIA. All right. These are huge. Okay. These are proper credentials for you to book travel. So what they are, really, I'm only going to hit on IATAN because IATAN is like the main one, basically. IATAN is what tells vendors that you're a travel agent. All right. So anybody can go online and book travel, right? Yes or yes. We've all done it. We've all gone to Expedia, we've all gone to Priceline, Travelocity, Booking.com, whatever. And we've all booked our own trip, right? Went to cruises, Disney, went to Carnival, Royal Caribbean, whatever. Okay. And booked it on our own, right? Did you know that there's commissions built into that price package? There's commissions built into that price package. No matter if you're a consumer or a travel agent, commissions are built into that price package. Okay. So, as a consumer booking travel, you go online, you go to Expedia, you go to Carnival, you go to Royal Caribbean, you go to Disney, you go to, Sandals, whatever the case may be, and you book that trip, commissions are built into that price package. What happens to those commissions as a consumer booking travel? If you guys want to type in the chat, type in the chat. Be my guest. We're gonna do this together. So those commissions that are built into the price package, as a consumer booking travel, the vendor that you booked it through, they keep it. They keep them. So you're essentially an unpaid travel agent, literally paying somebody else for work that you did. That's all that amounts to, right? What's going to happen now that you are a travel agent? First of all, you're a travel agent through Archer Travel. That means you're 73 years grandfathered in. Those industries, those vendors, they will see that you're 73 years that you're with Archer Travel. Archer Travel's been in business 73 years. Green flag, right? So those vendors are know now that you're not, you're that, those vendors know now that you're a travel agent. So they know that they have to pay out those same commissions. Those same commissions that are built in, they have to pay those out now. What they're going to do, they're going to pay them out to Archer Travel. Archer Travel is going to turn around and pay you. So now you're literally getting paid for the same thing you've been doing. That's it. That's it. Okay. So I'm going to hit on that further down the road here. But with Archer Travel, another thing that really sparked my interest with them is that they have access to everything. Okay. Some host agencies, some travel agencies, they can only book certain things. Some can only book Disney, some can only book cruises, right? We have access to everything. Okay. If you have clients that they want to go on a river cruise, we have access to that. A world cruise, luxury cruise, ocean cruise, whatever the case may be. We have access to everything. All the different flights, international. You have clients, they want to go to Australia, they want to go to Spain, they want to go to Canada, they want to go to, I'm trying to think, Portugal, whatever. Okay. We have access to all of it. All right. All inclusive resorts, all of them. Okay. Rental cars, even, because we know that your clients, they want to travel, or they need to be able to drive somewhere, right? They need to be able to go. So we have access to all of that. And not only that, we know that our clients want to do stuff while they're on vacation, right? You don't want to just sit at the resort all day. You want to actually go experience that country you're in, or experience those activities that the various destinations offer, right? So we have access to everything. We can literally book sporting events. We can book Super Bowl tickets. We can book the WNBA tickets that are playing right now, Caitlin Clark's team. Okay. Theme park tickets. You have clients going to Florida and they want to go to Disney World. We can book those flights. We can book the hotels. We can book the rental car. We can book those Disney tickets, those Universal Studios tickets, those uh Kennedy Space Center tickets, the Busch Garden, whatever the case may be. We can do everything all in one. All right. We are one-stop shop for everything. You have clients going to Florida, or I'm sorry, going to Cancun, and they want to go swim with the dolphins. We can add those excursions onto our client's itinerary. All right. So we are literally A through Z, everything in between. Okay. So that right there was huge for me. Now, with Archer Travel, we book directly through the vendor and supplier. Okay. Some agencies, some host agencies, they use what they call a GDS system. We don't use that. All right. We book directly through the vendor and supplier. So just like you would as a consumer, you want to go to Disney, go on a Disney cruise, you would go to Disney.com, right? You want to go on a Carnival cruise, Royal Caribbean cruise, go to RoyalCaribbean.com. We can do the same thing because each of these, oh my God, what am I saying? Each of these sites, each of these vendors, they have their own travel agent portal. So we are going to go to Disney for travelagents.com, Carnival for travelagents.com, Royal Caribbean for travelagents.com. Okay. Now, Archer Travel has access to over 133 preferred vendors that we work with. In over 73 years, we have never lost a single relationship with any vendor. That right there, I'm like, wow, that's huge, right? Because never has that happened. Never. I can guarantee you, ask any agency if that has happened before in over 73 years, and they'll say, well, we might have lost this one. This one might have happened, whatever. Never has happened with Archer Travel. That shows the reputation. That shows how well they work with their vendors, how well their vendors want to work with them, right? So now, how do we get paid? Okay, I know we said that those commissions are built into that price package. And I know the vendors pay Archer Travel. Archer Travel is going to turn around and pay you, right? Now, this is another reason why I chose Archer Travel because Archer Travel actually pays out the highest commissions in the industry. Okay. Um, Archer Travel pays out 90% of those built-in commissions. All right. So let's say, for example, you booked a $10,000 trip. And we're gonna say that for easy numbers here, we're gonna say that $1,000 are built-in commissions. Okay. Now, Archer Travel, they're gonna keep 10%. 10% of those $1,000 built-in commissions, that's $100. We're using all your credentials. I can call you at any time if I need help. Take my money, right? Take my money. Okay. Now, the person that invited you here, they too are going to get 10%. And I know you're asking yourself, wait, why? Why is the person inviting me getting my 10%? Because that person invited you here, they're your travel trainer. Okay. They're going to train you. They're going to make sure that you're registered for the vendors and suppliers. They're going to make sure, like, hey, are you, you have a quote to send out to your clients? Let me look at it first, right? Come to me first before we have to go to Archer Travel. Okay. So they too get your 10%. 10%, $1,000, $100. You, the travel agent, it stops there. You get the big bulk, the 80%, that remaining of it, Okay. So 80% of that 10,000 or $1,000 commissions built in, that's $800 in your pocket. All right. Now I'm going to show you exactly how this works. All right. So we're going to do a booking together. And if you want to follow along, please follow along with me. Okay. So I'm going to go on Virgin Voyages. If you want to take notes, and then you can check it out later for yourself. Okay. However you want to do it, or if you want to follow along now, however you want to do it, I don't care. We're going to go on Virgin Voyages. If you don't know what Virgin Voyages is, they're an adults only cruise line. Okay. Absolutely amazing. I just got off of one a few months ago, and well, more than a few months ago. It was in January. And I honestly, this was the first trip that I've taken that I did not want to get off. I did not want to come back home off of this ship. Absolutely amazing. I loved it. Okay. So, all right. So we're on virginvoyages.com. Okay. 2 adults. All right. And I actually just had clients call me about this. And this is the reason why I'm doing it, because I need to do this quote for them. So they want to go to Alaska in July. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the month here, July of 2026. Okay. Because they want to go next summer in July to Alaska over 4th of July. That's what they said. I said, perfect. Let's do it. Right. So we've got July 2nd through July 9th. Okay. It's sailing out of Seattle and returning back to Seattle. You want to check out the itinerary here, click this little button, and you got sailing out of Seattle, the Inside Passage. Ketchikan, Alaska, Sitka, Alaska, Tracy Arm Ford, Prince Rupert, Canada, and then back to Seattle, July 2nd through the 9th. So a 7-night cruise. Okay. All right. Let's close that. We're going to select this one. Nope, that's Barcelona. Seattle, right there. Select it. Continue. And we let it circle. All right, now we get to pick the cabins, okay? So my clients, they had about a $5,000 budget, okay? For two adults, they have about a $5,000 budget for their cruise, all right? So we can't do the Mega Rockstar or the Rockstar cabins, right? Because those are a little bit out of their budget, 17,000, 10,000. So we're gonna do a balcony cabin. Okay, starting price for that's 4,400. So perfect. We're gonna do a balcony cabin. And I'm going to get them right here just on a regular cabin. All right. I'm not going to do a central cabin, extra large. I'm not going to do a smaller or a obstructive view. Okay. I'm just going to do a regular cabin to send it to, or a regular balcony cabin to send it to them. All right. So I'm going to click one here because it's a little over, it's 5,042 is what that is. All right. So we're going to click continue. And now it's going to pull up your kind of invoice, everything that shows up on here, okay? Maybe. Come on, internet. It's circling. All right. Trying to pull up. Come on, invoice. Come on, booking. Okay. So one thing about Virgin Voyages that I want you to know of, because I know some of you are kind of thinking, well, I could go on, this cruise line for this amount or this one for this amount. Virgin Voyages has everything included. Your gratuities are included on Virgin Voyages. Your Wi-Fi is included on Virgin Voyages. You do not have to pay extra for those. They don't nickel and dime you. All right. Everything's included on them. Okay. So I absolutely love that. All right. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about anything extra. All right. So right here, you got everything showing here. You're in cabin, deck 14, cabin 42. So now we're going to go to the invoice. So $5,042. All right. See the invoice here? We're going to go click here. What you won't have on your consumer site is this agency invoice tab. All right. Because I'm on the travel agent portal, I get an agency invoice tab. And what you don't have on your consumer site is this commissions tab. Look at the commissions built into this. $713.92. $713.92. As a consumer booking this cruise, this same cruise directly through Virgin Voyages, you're still going to pay $5,042. Where does that $713.92 go as a consumer? Back to Virgin Voyages. Where does it go now? You're a travel agent. Virgin Voyages is going to pay $713.92 to Archer Travel. Archer Travel, they're going to keep 10% because we're using all their credentials, right? $71.39. Your travel trainer that invited you here, they're going to keep 10%. They're going to help you with this booking, okay? $71.39. What's going to go in your pocket? Let me find my handy dandy calculator. And it's 713.92 times 80%. Whoops. I did that all wrong. 713.92 times 80%. $571.13 goes into your pocket. That could be your pre-cruise hotel stay, right? That could be your flight even. Okay. $571 goes into your pocket from booking this cruise. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. Your first booking, your first couple bookings might take you about 2 to 3 hours to complete. From start to finish, talking to your clients, qualifying them, making sure they want this cruise, seeing which one they want, to the end of the booking, about 2 to 3 hours. $571 made in 2 to 3 hours worth of work. It's pretty darn good, right? That's really pretty good. Okay. So that's exactly how it's done. Archer Travel or Virgin Voyages pays Archer Travel $713.92. Archer Travel pays you 80% of that. All right. That's how it's done. Okay. So now, next, I want to point out that most vendors do not pay out until after your client travels. All right. The reason being for that is because clients can cancel at any time. They can cancel up to the day of their trip if they want. All right. So if a vendor paid you and then your client's canceled, you're responsible for paying that back. So they said, we're not doing that anymore. We're just going to wait until our clients or until the clients travel, then you get paid. Okay. So we know that people need money now, right? We all need money now. Life happens. We all need money. Okay. We are the only travel agency that has this next part. Wholesale pricing through Evo Plus. It is instant commissions. Okay. You guys are going to absolutely love this part. All right. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to do it live. I'm not even going to like talk about it. I'm just going to show you. Okay. That's how amazing this is. All right. So I'm going to put Maya. I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Maya? Maya? I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm going to call you Maya. Okay. Let's say you had clients call you. All right. And they said, hey, we want to go to Cancun. We want to go to Cancun over Thanksgiving, right? November 23rd, November 29th, 2 adults. Okay. Just us two. We just want to get away and go to Cancun over Thanksgiving. And they found this resort, Dream Sapphire, right? 5-star hotel, amazing, right there on the beach, all inclusive. Okay. It's $3,288. And they're like, we really didn't want to pay that much, to go travel. We know you're a travel agent, Maya. What do you have it for? So you're going to say, hold that thought, right? Let me go into my Evo Plus wholesale website. So Maya, you're going to go into your Evo Plus wholesale website. You're going to enter in, it's going to pull up, come on. You're going to enter in that hotel, Dream Sapphire Cancun, those same dates, November 23rd through November 29th. If you want to go on Expedia, follow along with me on Expedia, okay? Because that's this site that I'm using right here is Expedia, all right? So that way you can see exactly what I'm doing. Dream Sapphire, November 23rd through November 29th of 2025, 2 adults, Dream Sapphire on Expedia, all right? Now, what you don't have as a consumer that we have it as agents through Archer Travel is this Evo Plus that I'm talking about right now. All right. So you're going to go here on Evo Plus. Same thing. Dream Sapphire, November 23rd, November 29th, 2 adults, right? It has to be exact. Everything has to be exact. You're going to go down here. You're going to select your room. Club, Junior Suite, Tropical View Room. Preferred Club, Junior Suite Room. All right. King bed. What did I say Expedia had it for? Let's select our room. Let's do this. Let's go all the way through this. All the way through. Pull up. Come on. Attention. Drum roll. Come on. What is it? All right. Preferred club. There it is. King. Preferred club, junior suite, tropical view, king room. Okay. What do we say? $33,288. What do we have it for on Evo Plus? Preferred club, junior suite, tropical view, king bed, all inclusive. $2,196.70. $32.88 to $21.96, $21.97. What's the difference in that? Over $1,000? $32.88 minus $21.97. $1,091 difference. Wholesale pricing is the bottom dollar that a hotel can sell a room for. The bottom dollar. Okay. $1,091 less. The bottom dollar. All right. Now, Maya, what you're going to do, okay? Because let me back up. Commissions are not included in this price. There are no commissions included in this $2,197 price. All right. Your clients see it for $3,288. You have it for $2,197, $1,091 less. What are we going to do? Because we all have to make money, right? Our goal is to save our clients and to make money, right? We all have bills to pay. Okay. So what if you added $500 onto that? And you called your clients up and you said, you found that room for $3,288. I have it for $2,700. What are they going to say? Book it. Book that room, right? Like that $500 you're saving me, that's a flight. That's the travel protection. That's the transportation. That's an excursion, right? Book it. Okay. So what's going to happen? You're going to book this room, $2,700. The $2,196.70 is going to go directly to here to book the room. What's going to happen to that extra $503.30 that you added on? That's going to go into your pocket the minute it's booked. And guess what? All 100% goes into your pocket the minute it's booked. 10% does not go to Archer Travel. 10% doesn't go to your travel trainer. You get all 100%. Okay. I always run mine as a non-refundable wholesale service fee charge. Nobody has questioned it because we're saving them over, $500, right? So nobody has questioned that. Okay. You just made $500 today booking this room, right? We all need money now. That's Evo Plus. We have access to the entire world with this. We have agents that book Bali, that book Bora Bora, Tahiti, Las Vegas, New York, California, whatever. Okay. Hawaii, all the time using wholesale pricing, instant commissions. Okay. That's how that works. Instant commissions. All right. Now, what's next? Oh, I hit too many buttons here. Okay. I'm going to do a quick run here on our perks. We have tons and tons of travel agent perks. All right. You can get free cruises. You can get free Disney theme park tickets. You can get your IATAN card. You can purchase your CLIA card. Okay. Fam trips. You can earn points in cash and merchandise from your bookings. All right. And all of your travel, it's a tax write-off. It's a tax deduction. All of my travel, like I said, I got back from that Virgin Voyage cruise in January. I get to deduct that for this year's taxes, 2025. Okay. We just got back from where did we go? Oh, another cruise in July. We went on another cruise in July. I get to deduct that. It's product research. It's product research. Okay. I've never been on that cruise, never flown to that airport, never did that, right? It's all research. Okay. So yes, our tax deductions are amazing. All right. Now the next question I get is always, well, I don't have experience, right? I had zero experience doing this. Zero. Okay. Our training is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Every day, if you have a question, we have Q&As. We have Q&As. If you have a question about how to register for a vendor, if you have a question about clients wanting to go to Japan and you're like, well, how in the heck, where do I start with that? Right? Hop on these Q&As because we will help you. Okay. Archer Travel has trainings. Jose gets there Archer. He's from Archer Travel. He works at Archer and he does like a morning briefing every morning. All right. Every other morning. And he kind of prepares us so we can prepare our clients. Like there's, I think, hurricanes coming into Florida right now. They're down in the Caribbean Sea. And so he's kind of like, hey, if you have clients in Miami, if you have clients in the Keys, you have clients in Bermuda, whatever, he prepares us so we can, prepare our clients. And that way we can be proactive instead of reactive. Right. We have our own travel agent website, our own travel training website. We created this Because when I started 4.5 years ago, we didn't have this. We didn't have this, right? I made mistakes. Other senior agents made mistakes. You learn from your mistakes, but we didn't want you guys, the new agents coming in, making the same mistakes we did. Okay. So all of our training is literally on our website. It is a step-by-step training website. Step one, you have to register for the vendors and suppliers before you can book through them. Just kind of like having an Amazon account. If you don't have an Amazon account, you're not booking through Amazon, right? Same thing. You have to be registered with the vendors and suppliers. Um, Step two is how to qualify your clients. Kind of like that Virgin Voyage cruise, right? You have clients that say they want to go on an Alaska cruise. There's 2 adults, 2 children. You're not going to quote them a Virgin Voyage cruise because Virgin Voyages is no children, right? It's adults only, no kids, no kidding, right? Step three, just how I did that Virgin Voyage, showing you all those commissions built in. We're going to teach you how to book start to finish. We're going to do just that, teach you how to book start to finish. Okay. Now that's kind of like our basic setup. After that, we have beyond the basics, and we're going to show you if you want to do a group cruise, if you want to focus on wedding travel, if you want to focus on more Disney travel. We have a whole section on flights. Guys, we have like the Rain Man of flights doing these trainings. He's amazing. We have the whole section on flights. Okay. So all the training is there for you. All right. Um, Next question I always get is how do I find the clients? Where do my clients come from? Right. We teach you how to have clients find you, not you find clients, clients find you. Okay. Social media is probably the easiest way to gain clients. Okay. Social media is the easiest way to have clients find you, right? I'm in Missouri, guys, Missouri, central Missouri. I have clients in Boston. I have clients in California, in Florida, in Indiana, Illinois, Kansas City, St. Louis, all over because they found me. They found me. Okay. You can follow directions and you can stay consistent. Clients will find you. Clients will find you. We have trainings that go over this. All right. Now, I know you're saying, well, I don't use social media much. I don't do this. Social media and I aren't really friends like that. That's okay because in 1952, Archer Travel didn't have social media, right? And here they are 73 years later. Okay. We can order collateral from our vendors. All right. Um, our vendors give us collateral. And when I say order, I mean it's free. And when I say free, you don't even pay shipping. That's how free it is. Okay. We can order this collateral from Disney, from Carnival, from Royal Caribbean, from Jamaica, from Hawaii, from whatever. Okay. Right now is the perfect time to do this because what's coming up next month on October? Halloween, right? Trick or treat. Tell me a client, tell me a child that doesn't want to go to Disney from Santa Claus, that doesn't want to go to on a cruise from Santa Claus, right? Give them those flyers, those booklets, those pamphlets. Put your name on there, your phone number. Trick or treat with a little candy bar. Of course, you got to give them a candy bar, right? Give them a candy bar. Say trick or treat. What are they going to do? Mommy, can we go here? Yes, right? We teach you how to have those clients find you. Okay. We have a whole training set up for vendor booths, right? For wedding training, for the wedding industry, farmers markets, email marketing. We have a whole training set up for how to find clients. All right. So what do you get here? You are a full service travel agency, literally travel agency from A to Z. All right. You have your own travel website. Archer Travel gives you a travel website. With this website, your clients can actually book their own stuff. They can book their own flights, hotels, and or rental cars through your website, and you get commissions from their hotels and rental cars that they booked on your website. All right. We actually have affiliate links. If you guys want to check out my social media, check it out. You'll see the different affiliate links that I have on my social medias. Clients can literally click on my sandals link. They can click on my Virgin Voyage links. They can click on my Viator link and book an excursion, right? They click on my link, they book it, I get an email and it says so and so just booked this cruise, blah blah blah. So and so went to Sandals, so and so booked through your Viator link and they booked to swim with the dolphins. I get commissions off of that. I get commissions off of that. Virgin Voyages, 16% commissions, right? That's what I get. And I didn't even lift a finger. I had to open my email. Okay, that was the finger I lifted. Huge support network, guys. Huge support network. Like I said, we have agents that specialize in different things. We have agents that specialize in flights, in international travel. We have agents specialize in cruises, in Disney, all-inclusive vacations, wedding travel, whatever the case may be. If you have a question, if you need help, we'll get you that help. Okay. That's what we do. Cindy Solomon are on the call here. She specializes, she's a cruise specialist. Okay. Every Tuesday, is it Tuesday? Yeah. Every Tuesday, her and Tina do their own cruise training just for us. Just for us. Okay. That's the type of help that we get. All right. So the help is there. Okay. Your travel agent certification, we get that. We went through that already. Access to over 133 preferred vendors and suppliers. You can purchase or you can earn your IATAN card. You can purchase your CLIA card. Live one-on-one coaching, one-on-one training, travel booking training, literally how to book start to finish. Errors and omissions insurance. This is huge, guys. This is really huge because Archer Travel provides you with their errors and omissions insurance. Okay. We're all human. We're all human. Archer Travel knows that, right? So they provide you with their own errors and omissions insurance. Okay. So you don't have to purchase that. Marketing training. We just went through that. How to have clients find you. Our exclusive training website, the one that we created just for you. All right. A step-by-step training website just for you. Don't forget about all the perks, the free cruises, the free Disney tickets. I didn't even hit on our Marriott Fantastic rates. Holy cow, they're amazing. The fam trips, right? And don't forget about that Evo Plus. Start booking today. Start making money today, right? As soon as you book, use that wholesale website. Okay. Now does this cost something to do? Yes, it does. Look at everything you're getting, right? Look at all this. Okay. You're literally getting the world handed to you. Okay. Does it cost something to do? Yes, it does. Does it cost hundreds and thousands of dollars? No. Right. This is where I always have people say, like, why am I paying to work? I'm not paying to work, right? Why would I do that? Because no matter what industry you're in, you pay to work. No matter the industry, you pay to work. My son did the work program, work construction all through high school, did the work program. He had to buy his own tools. He had to buy his own tools in high school. You know what his birthdays and Christmas presents were? Tools, steel toe boots, right? Because that's what he needed. Okay. I'm like, oh, you need this $200 drill? Okay, here you go from Santa, right? That's what he did. After he graduated high school, he went on to get his Class A CDL. You have to pay for that. You have to pay to take that test. Even if you fail that test, you still have to pay again to take it. Okay. Even now, today, he drives his dump truck, he drives his semi truck. He has to have the proper tools in his truck that he has to purchase in case his truck breaks down. If his truck's not running, he's not making money, right? So he has to have those proper tools in his truck to make sure his truck's running at all time. All right. So again, no matter what industry you're in, you pay to work. Okay. So we are an all-in-one month-to-month travel agency. We have a one-time enrollment. All right. Month to month means there's no contracts. No contracts. Every 30 days. Today is September 25th. So 30 days, October 25th. Okay. Month to month. November 25th. Month to month. All right. Now, you actually get to choose which package you want. Okay. Everything that we talked about tonight, $89.99. $89.99 for everything that we talked about. Book that book that hotel in Cancun. You just made over $500. You paid for your monthly payment and then some, right? Everything we talked about, the certification, the insurance, your own travel website, your marketing training, the booking training, all the vendors and suppliers, the exclusive training website, that Evo Plus, okay? The fam trips, the perks, all those different perks, okay? The free cruise pays for itself, literally. Marriott Fantastic Rates pays for themselves, okay? Now, you can bundle everything together. If you want to be a product of the product today, bundle this. Get this bundled. With that $89.99, everything included, plus $150 hotel credits, $500 cruise credit for a 7-night cruise, guys. $500 credit towards a 7-night cruise. Okay. $250 dining credits, $100 flight credits, and a convention ticket valued at $350. All right. Plus, oh, you get a drawing into next month's drawing to win a trip to Hawaii for $299. Okay. For $299, guys. All right. So you get to pick what you want. You want to be a product of the product and start traveling, go on that cruise, get those hotels, get those flights, do that bundle. It pays for itself, guys. Pays for itself. $299 for the bundle. Everything else, what we talked about tonight, $89.99. All right. Now, no matter which package you choose, okay, which package you choose, no matter which one, every 30 days, it is $89.99. Okay. Every 30 days, $89.99. All right. So today, October or September 25th, you purchase the bundle. October 25th, it's $89.99. All right. Today, September 25th, you purchase the regular, the $89.99. October 25th, $89.99. All right. We're a month-to-month agency. You also have a 10-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. 10-day money-back guarantee. Okay. Guess what else? Your enrollment fee, your monthly fee, that's your overhead, right? It's a tax deduction. You get to write that off on your taxes. I made my son a travel agent, guys. I made him a travel agent. When I started, I said, I'm going to have to make him a travel agent because I knew how much money he was making. He didn't have deductions. He was 19 years old, 18, 19 years old, right? He didn't have deductions. I said, he's going to have to pay taxes. I don't want him to pay taxes. Why would I have him pay taxes when he can do this? When he can have this to write off, right? This has paid for himself, for him, more than enough to get those deductions back. He works out of town. He stays in hotels. Each hotel he stays at is a tax write-off. He went on a bachelor party to Las Vegas and he got to write that off on his taxes. Okay. Your internet, every month you pay your internet fee, right? Every month you pay a phone bill. All that is tax deductible. You get to write that off. My mortgage is a tax write-off. Okay. My utilities, tax write-off. All right. Don't forget your travel is a tax write-off. Okay. So yes, it has paid him back very generously doing this. Also, we have a 100% profit guarantee. 100% profit guarantee. If your 12-month earnings do not equal your investment, we will match the difference. 100% profit guarantee. Okay. You literally have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. All right. So 3 ways to earn income: booking directly with the vendors and suppliers. They pay Archer Travel. Archer Travel pays you 80% of those built-in commissions. We get paid on the 15th and the last business day of the month. We get paid through ADP Work Market. All right. ADP. I have mine going directly to my direct deposit. Some people, they do a pay card. It's up to you. In the instant commissions, that Evo Plus instant commissions, that's 100% commission in your pocket the day it's booked. You do not have to wait for your clients to travel. All right. We also have a way to eliminate that monthly fee. I know a lot of you guys are kind of worried, hesitant about that monthly fee. I get it. I wanted to rid mine. I didn't want another monthly payment. When I started this 4.5 years ago, I said, I don't need another monthly bill, right? I got rid of mine. Easy. Okay. It's through our mentorship program, the residual income. It is 100,000% optional. If you are interested in learning more about this, please reach out to the person that invited you. Let them go over everything with you. Okay. It is the simplest way to get rid of your monthly fee. All right. So, who's this perfect for? People love to travel. Go travel, right? People love to help others. Flexibility, work when you want. You can do this part-time. I started this part-time. I had a full-time job, right? My son graduated high school. I was like, well, I need something to do, because we didn't have all those activities that he had when he was, you know, growing up, going through grade school and through high school. We didn't have football games anymore, or archery or basketball or baseball or scouts or anything like that, right? So I said, I need something to do. So I got a part-time job. 6 months into this, 6 months in, my full-time job let me go. They revamped their upper management, and the new operations manager's best friend needed a job, so they took mine, right? That was the best thing that happened to me. The best thing that happened to me. Don't tell my son that. um, because my why changed. You should always have some type of why, right? You should always have a why. My why originally doing this was to fill that void, fill the void of my son, get kind of doing his own thing, growing up, right? My why now, I will never be replaced again. I will never have somebody telling me how much I'm worth, salary wise, hourly wise, right? I will never wait for a 25-cent raise. Okay. I make my own income. This is my income. There's no cap on my salary. There's no quotas to hit. I make my own income. Okay. My salary has way surpassed my income here has way surpassed my salary that I ever had at a job. And I don't have to leave my house. That's the best thing about this too, right? I don't have to get ready and leave my house. So, so recap here real quick. We have a 10-day money back guarantee. Okay. Choose which one you want, $89.99 or bundle everything, get those credits, that $500 cruise credit, $100 flight credit, $150 hotel credit, the convention ticket, $350, $299, right? It pays for itself, guys. It literally pays for itself. Every 30 days, $89.99. All right. Every 30 days. Okay. You have a 10-day money back guarantee. You can cancel at any time. No questions asked. There's no cancellation fee. There's no contracts. You're doing this for 6 years. You're doing this 6 months, right? Go in your back office, click cancel. You don't even have to tell the person here that invited you. You don't even have to tell your mentor, right? No quotas, no cap on your income, and don't forget we have that 100% profit guarantee. All right. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight. And if you have any questions, let me know. And what did you everybody like about what they heard today? Free cruise. I love it. Hey, I have never been on more cruises than I have these past 4.5 years, 4.5 years. Okay. Um, I kind of like cruising now. Like before, I didn't think I'd really like it. I went on one 20 some years ago, but and I mean it was fun. But yeah, I kind of like cruising now, and I like my all inclusives. Obviously, I just like traveling. It's fun. All right, so if we don't have any questions, what I'm going to do now, actually, I'm going to say that right here. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to walk you guys through the process. So if you are interested in starting, like let's say, let's go, I want to go, let's get started on this, reach out to the person that invited you. Let them know you're ready. Say, hey, I'm ready. I need your link. I want to get started. Okay. You're ready to go. If you know what, guys, if you decide this isn't for you, that's okay. That's all right. It's not for everybody. But that person invited you here tonight, let them book your next trip. Quit giving your money to Expedia, right? Let them book your trip. Okay. Let me pull up my thing here. So if you're ready to get started, reach out to the person that invited you, and they are going to give you their new agent enrollment link. Okay. I'm going to walk you guys through the sign up process real quick. So what's going to happen here? You're going to get your enrollment link. If you have any questions too, don't hesitate to ask. And if you want to like raise your hand or something too, just and you want to, and I can unmute you, that's fine too. I don't have a problem with that. We're going to sign up here. So what it's going to do, you're going to click on the enrollment link that you have. Okay. I'm going to do this real quick. So once you click on the link that your mentor gives you, the person that invited you, they're going to send you a link. Okay. If you're in the United States, it's going to pop up the country that you're in. All right. We are licensed to work with these different countries. Okay. I do want to point out that we have an office. We have a main office in United States. We have a main office in Australia. We have a main office in Mexico. We have a main office in Spain, and we have a main office in United Kingdom, right? So we're an international company, guys. Okay. But if you are in any of these countries below, you can do this. Okay. So yay. So it's going to pop up the country that you're in. Click next. And then it's going to ask you to select language. From my understanding, whatever country you're in, that's the language that's going to pop up. All right. So if you're in United States, it's going to select to default to English. Okay. If you're in Mexico, it'll probably default to Spanish. I'm assuming. I never opened this up when I was in Mexico. So I'm assuming, but don't click. If English is your language and it defaults to English, don't click this drop down box. Trust me. Don't do it. All right. Now, right here, you get to choose which one you want. If you want to do the bundle, if you want to do the essentials. Now, I want to tell you right now, whichever one you choose tonight, that's the one you're with. You cannot go back. Okay. You can't choose the bundle and then go back the next day and say, well, I just want the essentials, or vice versa. All right. I will tell you right here, the terms and conditions. You click on this link, it explains the bundle, all these credits. All right. So get that link from your mentor if you want to check out all these terms and conditions for these credits. Okay. Right here, it's going to have your agent ID or your mentor's agent ID. I'm going to go and type mine in here. It's going to have your mentor's agent ID right here, and it's going to have their name. If it is a different name, like I said, I signed my son up to do this. Okay. I eliminate his monthly fee. All right. So it will have his name. I will guarantee you that he will not mentor you or train you. Okay. I will be your trainer. All right. He drives a truck. He will not train you. So don't even call him. All right. Some people have their spouses. Okay. Some might have a business name. All right. So just if it's a different name, just reach out to the person that invited you. Say, hey, is this correct? Yes, it is. Check this box right there. All right. You're going to enter your information out here. First name, last name, leave company name blank. Leave this name blank. Okay. Whatever you enter in here, it will override your first and last name on your certificate. All right. So just leave it blank. Make a note of that. Leave blank. Leave company name blank. All right. Your social security number, this is for tax purposes only. You're an independent contractor. Okay. Yes, you're in business for yourself, but you are never in business by yourself. All right. You're an independent contractor. You will receive a 1099 once you receive $600 paid out commissions or more. All right. So we must have to have your social security number, just like you would receive a W-2. Remember when you go to work and you fill out all that paperwork? This is it. All right. Your birthday, you must be 18 years or older to do this. Okay. Your email address, I highly recommend setting yourself up with a new email address. The only reason why is because you're going to register for different vendors. You're going to register for Virgin Voyages, for Expedia Tab, Evo Plus, right? You're going to register for Vacation Access. You're going to register for Pleasant Holidays. You're going to register for Colette, for Disney, for Royal Caribbean, for Carnival, all the different suppliers. Okay. They're going to email you. They're going to email you uh, promotions, BOGO is buy one, get one. All right. So if you want to separate everything, set yourself up with a new email address. If you have an email address that you don't use that one. Okay. Um, enter your information out here. Go ahead. Boom, boom, boom. Enter that all out. Now, this personal website right here, this is your website for the website that Archer Travel gives you. This is your website. Am I sharing my screen? Yeah. Okay. This is your website that Archer Travel gives you. All right. You get to name your business. You get to name it. My business, J2 Travel Booking. Okay. Cindy, what's your business? Solomon Adventures. Okay. We have JZW Travel. We have Andyland Adventures. All right. So whatever you want to name your business, go ahead and put that in here. Okay. If you don't know what you want to name your business, that's okay. That's all right. All right. I highly recommend, because you do need to fill something in on this whenever you're getting signed up, just put something unique like your first name dot last name dot phone number. Okay. You can come in here at any time and change this and change your website name. All right. But we do need something in there. And the only reason I'm saying do something unique is because no two websites can be the same. Right. Your password, no special characters in your password, just do letters and numbers only. All right. Right here, you're going to check the boxes. Here's the independent contractor agreement. Here's terms and conditions. You must be 18 years or older, and check the box that you have a 10-day money back guarantee. Okay, guys, we hide nothing here. Everything is out in the openage, right? All here. Okay. You're going to click next, and then it's going to come to your payment screen. And with your payment screen, you're going to click on the card that you're using, enter in your credit card information, click submit, and you're going to receive a 6-digit agent ID number. All right. Once you receive that 6-digit agent ID number, let your mentor know. Okay. And that way they can walk you through your next steps. All right. They can show you where to get certified at, show you how to get to our travel training program, show you how to get registered for our training website. Our training website is myteamhorizon.com. Okay. So right here, look at that. Joy Scott, 7,920. Tina Esperanza booked $68,319. $14,000, $666 booking. $79,000 Natalie Payne. And I'm going to go back to her because this Natalie, I'm in my small town in Missouri, and so is Natalie. Natalie actually reached out to me and she said, "Hey, I'm going to do this. How do I do this?" I think it was her mother-in-law actually that, said, "Hey, you should do this." We're in the same town together. There's no competition. Guys, we help each other. Okay. $79,000 she booked. All right. That's what we do. Okay. So this is kind of our training website. Right here, step 1, you're going to go here to menu, steps for success, step 1, and log in. I'm just going to quickly run through this. So step 1, we have a getting started checklist. We have I joined Archer. Now what? You're going to register with all these different vendors. They're all right here. Okay. How to set up Facebook, how to set up your social media, right? Unlocking the success algorithms. We have everything right here for you. Okay. So once you, yeah. So those of you who are ready to get started, reach out to the person that invited you and they can get you going, walk you through your next steps, get you started. And I will see everybody on these trainings. You'll, again, like I said, you'll see a lot of me, and I cannot wait to meet everybody on these trainings. So if we have any, do we have any last minute questions? Anybody want to raise their hand, unmute, do anything? Otherwise, all right. Okay. Well, I cannot wait to meet everybody. And yeah, let's get to booking. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night, and I'll see everybody later. All right. Bye.